Hey everybody, welcome to Day 3, Breakfast with Bob from Challenge Daytona and the PTO 2020 Championship. My name is Bob Babbitt. We're brought to you by Captiva Spine, John Hall Chevrolet, USA Triathlon Foundation Risk Partners, and the PTO, the Pro Triathletes Organization. Our next guest from Belgium, Mr. Pieter Heemeryck. How are you doing, Pieter?
For the moment, pretty good. It was a little bit stressy because my bike didn't arrive, but and good, all good. He's now there, so I'm happy that I can look forward to the race this weekend.
So your bike, you've been waiting for how long?
Yeah, the problem was they didn't know where the bike was. So I arrived in Atlanta, and the bike was, they didn't know where.
Yeah.
Then I arrived here in the local airport, and they said like, yeah, the problem is we can't see where your bike is now for the moment. So we only saw it's departed in Brussels, but we don't know where it is now. So I was a little bit scared, and after some work of people that I know very good in Belgium,
Yes.
they said like, Pieter, your bike is now arrived in Daytona. So yeah, I run to the airport and got the bike, and happy that I'm still here now with the bike. I could ride already on the speedway, so
Nice.
yeah, little bit stressed. That's now totally gone.
Very cool. And so growing up, you were a skateboarder.
Yes, when I was young, I did a lot of skateboarding. Was a big part of my life. But then I found the sport triathlon and changed it. And it was also a nice lifestyle, the skateboarding. But the triathlon is something different. And I did both of them. I am now doing also the triathlon, of course. But it was all the two are very nice for me.
So usually people leave skateboarding because they get all the different injuries of falling down over and over again. But you didn't get injured skateboarding. You got injured when you got in the triathlon.
Yes, I think in my first year already I broke like my elbow, my hip in the third or fourth year. So during skateboarding, I think maybe it's just because the chance is big you can fall.
Yes.
You learn to fall.
Right.
But I only started riding a bicycle, a road bike, when I was 18 years old. And before it was just riding to the skate park, riding 15 kilometers an hour. But if you have to ride 40, 45, it's a little bit different. And I would say it was for me a big time learning the first years when I was into triathlon, learning how to ride a bicycle on courses. But I'm now 30, so now I'm used to ride a bike. But I have to be careful what I'm saying because 2 weeks ago I had a crash on the bike, so I'm now totally packed a little bit. But I must say it's now almost 2 weeks ago that I felt.
Yes.
And I feel a little bit pain still, but I know Sunday I won't feel it.
When did you get to the point with triathlon where you felt like, okay, I can be really good at this?
Yeah, that's a little bit difficult because it's only my second year that I'm a full-time professional athlete. Before I was a teacher in a primary school.
Yes.
So that's a cool thing. I did the Challenge Daytona 2 years ago.
Yes.
That was my last race as a teacher when I was combining it with triathlon.
Right.
And the cool thing was that I could win the race then 2 years ago here. And it was like, okay, for me, my last 2 weeks, I think, working on the school, it was like, okay, I won my last race as a teacher. And then, finally my pro career started. And it's fun to look back on my career also in school. But the pro life is also pretty cool to do. Yeah, not in this year when it was a little bit strange, but it was fun.
You got to race a few times this year, though.
Yes, I have had the luck that I started here very early because I wanted to take a ticket for World Champs. But my fellow Belgian Bart Arnouds was a little bit stronger that day, so I became second in Dubai. And after some local races in Belgium, in other countries in Europe, I could start in Les Sables, where I was third after not so smart race of me. But I did some racing, but for me it was definitely 100% sure that I was looking forward to the Pto Championship this weekend.
Yes.
And this is the race that it's like I put a crow on. This is the race I want to race this year. And everybody was saying to me in Europe, like, the race is not going to happen. Are you crazy? And I said, like, no, the race is going to happen. And so I'm happy I'm here and ready to race.
Well, when I look at 2019, you had like 5 challenge wins, and you're second in Challenge Prague, and second in Campeche 70.3, second in Lanzarote 70.3, second at the Challenge Championship in Samarin. That's another 20-meter draft rule race. You like that?
I like the 20-meter draft rule, but the problem was in that year, 2019, it was my first year as a pro athlete, and I didn't expect that I was able to win the race. And I think I made a big mistake there too. I think I looked like 100 times to the back, like, so are they coming, are they coming? And if you then lose the race in the last kilometer of the run, you're thinking like, oh, Peter, maybe you only had to look forward, just see what's in front of you, not always in the back. But yeah, you give the other inspiration and motivation to get you if you're always looking to the back.
Right.
But for me, it was a confirmation that I'm able to win races like that one. But yeah, Samarin is a 20-meter rule, but there it's like it's only straight, just looking forward, and U-turn coming back.
Yes.
It's more what I like. So yeah, I hope someday maybe I can do the Collins Cup for Team Europe on that course. But the speedway is something different.
Yes.
20-meter is very good, but yeah, 2 years ago I was here and I saw some tactical racing, like Andrew Sarkowicz was riding next to the borders on the steep thing, and I was thinking like, oh, it's crazy, I can't do it. But I'm looking forward to see if maybe someone is going to do it Sunday.
Yes.
Riding to the borders, but let's see what's going to happen.
Using the bank a little bit, going up on the bank.
Yeah,
and
I
trying
was
to
always
gather some
going
speed.
on the high and then going to low to get some speed.
Yes.
But that year it was the stagger rule, so yeah, the second one had to stay 2 meters to the left if you were on the border.
Right.
So, but now with the 20-meter rule, it's more difficult. So yeah, let's see.
So when we talk about Belgium as a triathlon country, obviously Luc van Lierde and Bart Arnouts and Freddie van Lierde. Talk a little bit about just the as a skateboarder, did you know those guys or did you find out about them later?
Luc van Lierde, he was already famous in that period, so I knew him. But when I was starting triathlon, it was like Freddie van Lierde was getting better and better.
Yes.
He won some European championships, local races. But it was only, I think, after my 5th or 6th year in my career that Freddie won in Kona. But he's a big inspiration of me. And my younger brother is also training with him.
Really?
So Freddie is the trainer of my younger brother.
Yes.
Yeah, we know each other very good. We send weekly messages to each other. And if I got a question like about something during a race or something,
yes,
it happens that I send Freddie a message from Freddie, what do I have to do? So yeah, we are a little country, but happy that we've had so many great athletes. And
really?
Now Freddie ended his career like 2 or 3 months ago. His last race was in his local city.
Right.
And now everybody's saying like, we need someone who
Freddie.
follows him up. And Bart is also, of course, one of our great athletes for the moment. But
there's no reason you can't be one of those guys.
Yeah, let's hope, but it's a long way to get on the top spot in Kona.
So who are you coaching yourself? Do you have somebody coaching you?
No, I've got a coach, Lubos Bilek.
Okay.
Like now it's 4th year already. So he has a Czech and I work very good with him.
Right.
I think he's a former coach also from Sebi, Andy Bokkerer, Maurice Clavel. So he has a lot of great athletes already. And I hope I can be the next one.
When you raced here, you won here. So when you see the field that's here this time with ITU athletes and 70.3 and full Ironman guys and $1.15 million, pretty exciting for the sport. And I'm betting you are pretty excited to be in this field.
Yes, of course. When I knew it was going to race here, my thing was like, I hope it's 20-meter rule. I hope it's 20-meter rule. And then when I saw it confirmed, it's 20-meter rule, I was really happy because with this field, nothing words to say about all the athletes, but 20-meter is much more honest. And I think we will see a whole different race if the 20-meter rule is respected by all athletes. So I think it will be a different result if you would otherwise do a normal non-drafting race with a 12-meter.
Right.
So, no, for me it was, Pto Championship is going to get here and it's in Daytona. I've been there. I wanted to come back last year, but it was too difficult with another race.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy I'm back here for another race here.
And the goal down the line is to win Kona as well.
Yeah, that's a dream of every triathlete, I think. And, it's a long way to get there. Everybody's always laughing like, if you see to the last years, always a German who wins. But before the Germans, the last win
Australians.
was Freddie. Yeah, Freddie was
Freddie
the
was in
last
there,
not German athlete with the male athletes who won Kona. So
And he was in between I think we had 6 Australians, and
Yeah.
then we had Freddie, and then we've had all Germans.
all Germans.
since-
So and the
since
funny
14.
thing was like, this week, Challenge Daytona did some promotion, and they used the German flag with me, and I had like from Belgium like 50 reactions like, Peter, you're German now, and I said like, yeah, it's no problem because in Belgium they always say like, at the end of the game it's always Germany who wins. So yeah, I could laugh with it.
That is funny. What would it mean to you to win this race?
Yeah, I think for me, if I have to be honest,
Yes.
winning will be difficult, but I was always last year when I was racing Summerin, I also not expected to be so good. But yeah, if you see this field, it's like the best of the Olympians with the best of long distance.
Yes.
Yeah, only maybe Frodeno, Lange aren't here, so yeah, 2 former winners of Kona. But yeah, with this kind of field, I would be happy already with the top 10 place this year.
Sure.
But
That's still good
I'm
money.
dreaming of more.
Yes, that's still good money,
Yeah.
right? 100,000 for first, but even I think 20 beyond is everybody gets $2,500.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Everybody who comes here already has got his travel expenses
Right.
paid. So yeah, you don't have any doubts coming to here. You
No
don't
risk.
have the stress. The PTO is arranging everything for us guys. So yeah, it's,
How important has the PTO been, especially this year?
yeah, for me, of course, very important because in the beginning of the year they paid out the bonus already for 2020.
Yes.
And yeah, it was only my second year. I'm getting professional athletes, so for me it's a beginning. I've got some very good sponsors, but yeah, normally it's like the prize money on the races or that are important for me. And yeah, if there aren't races,
Right.
you don't have the money. I've got 2 kids at home. I've got a dog at home. Yeah, you have to see that you can pay every bill. So for me, it was very, very important that they paid out already the bonus. So yeah, I'm very happy. The PTO is there now for us, and let's hope it's for the next 10, maybe 100 years, and
Yes.
all the triathletes can benefit of it.
Very cool. Peter, it's so nice to get to meet you. I'm looking forward to seeing you race this weekend.
Yeah, thank you. For me, it was like I was always looking to you with the Kona interviews. It was like, okay, with the day I can see Bob, I will be in Kona, my first Kona, but yeah, it's a little bit earlier now, but. Now we know each other, so I hope see you also once in Kona.
I love it. Pieter Heemeryck has been our guest, everybody. Again, this is Breakfast with Bob. We are at the Challenge Daytona and PTO 2020 Championship. Hold on. We will be right